Well, here it is. I've actually had this car since March of this year. This car is very definitely a project. Now, first off, as you heard when I pulled the car out of the garage, there isn't an exhaust system on the car. But it did come with all brand new parts, so I will be able to install an exhaust system. But I figured I would hold off on that, mostly because there's other mechanical work that has to be done. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about the body work. You can see all over the car there's this non-matching touch-up spray paint here, presumably to cover various surface rust spots. And I think it actually covers a much bigger area than it needs to. So eventually what I'm going to do is actually take this back and polish out the original paint, because I don't see, for example, anything right under here in terms of what looks like original paint damage. I think the once I take off all of this and do better touch-ups to the original paint, it should be better and look presentable. There are areas where I do have to do some body work, like right down here. The previous owner did rivet in some metal patches here, and then on the underside of the floor. And then there's a spot here I have to take care of, and the other side of the car is pretty similar. And since my goal is to put together a driver and not a concours winner, I really don't care if the results look less than factory. You can see the front of the car here. I've done quite a bit of cleanup. Really all I've done in the past couple of months is cleanup. This car was filthy with barn and garage dust. And here's a good example. I mean, this original Mercedes paint does tend to polish up very nicely. And does need work, but I think it's worth trying to save as much of the original paint job as I can. Mostly because I know that if I were to try to paint the car, I would get lackluster results at best. Otherwise, the car actually is surprisingly solid for a car that's been driven up in the Northeast its whole life. I'll show you the interior here, or what's left of it. I've actually pretty much gutted the interior. You see there's a lot of there's a lot of filth inside the car that I still need to clean. And you can also see this weird chunk out of the dashboard here. So certainly have my work cut out for me. I removed the center console for cleaning. It's outside of the car already. But my goal is to put together this car as cheaply as possible, and which brings me to the newer interior parts. Let me show you some of them. You can see over here in my mess of a garage the car's quote-unquote new interior. This is actually a full leather seat set in the correct color. Now, the car originally had vinyl seats in this color, but certainly don't mind an upgrade to leather. Like I said, I got these used. I pulled these out of somebody else's barn. I got the whole set of seats for I think $60. So saved a lot of money there. From the same guy, I actually also got a complete replacement dashboard that's in really almost mint condition. Paid $20 for that. And a whole bunch of other various parts, most of which are stored in my dry basement right at the moment. So, hope I didn't bore you too much. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in my project, you can check out my YouTube page. I am Mercedes Diesel Guy. Thanks for watching.